Hi everyone, Sugar Pie here. It's time for another amateur adventure, and I'm looking forward to telling you all about it.
For this adventure, I dragged Sugar Pie out of bed yet again and drove almost 500 kilometers north to Black Bear Country in Killarney Provincial Park.
This was our second trip to the park this summer.
The last time we were here, we climbed the highest point in the park, Silver Peak.
It was so beautiful.
And we had such a good time that it was a little disappointing to have only spent the one day here.
This trip would be different.
This time we booked a site inside the campground for 3 nights and would set out to use as much of that time as we could to take it all in.
Over the next few days,
now there's a view.
We would hike the 2.9 kilometer Granite Ridge Trail. We would hit the water for the first time in a while for an epic 16 kilometer paddle to O.S.A. Lake and back.
We would hike the park's most popular trail, known as the Kayak, to take in some of the best views in Ontario.
We did the Granite Ridge Trail a second time to see the early autumn colors in the evening on our last night in the park. And before making the trip home, we hiked a small part of the La Cloche Silhouette Trail to beautiful Lumsden Lake.
Our first day started a little on the rainy side.
Not wanting to set up camp in the wet, we set out on our first hike of the weekend instead and walked the very pretty Cranberry Bog Trail.
It's going good.
Where are you?
We're at Killarney Provincial Park.
What are you doing?
We're hiking.
Hiking what?
Forget the trail name. Cranberry Bog Trail. It's really pretty, and we see a really cool mushroom. It's like something from Alice in Wonderland or something. Or Mario.
You have a bite of that?
It certainly wasn't me that took a bite out of it.
I once called Killarney the Mushroom Kingdom. It definitely lived up to that title again.
Damn!
As the day improved, we got camp set up before heading down to the water to prepare for what lie ahead.
It's been several weeks since we last used the boat, and this was now my 3rd time in the kayak ever. The last time we hit the water, we paddled 6 kilometers total across Bell Lake and back when we went to Silver Peak.
This time we would be paddling about 16 kilometers from the campground
Across George Lake,
through the lily pads of Freeland Lake,
around a section of the beautiful Killarney Lake,
to the shore of O.S.A. Lake for an amazing view of the setting sun.
and back.
I felt it was important to spend whatever time we had left this evening to just let her play around in the water and get comfortable and a feel for the boat.
I was a little intimidated at first being on a kayak on my own. I would go out a little way, turn back and head for shore.
A little further each time though.
Much to the amusement of some. Eventually I got the hang of things and realized I might not go down like the Titanic or get swallowed up by a kraken after all. I even found the courage to paddle out far enough and see what was around the point.
With the sun going down, I called Sugar Pie back to the dock so we could call it a day. And get ready for what tomorrow brought. Alright, before you get out, how was that solo adventure?
A lot of it was fun, and then there was parts of it that was very peaceful. It was really cool. We got to see a crane. It was beautiful.